I'd like to offer a very gentle trigger warning to anyone who's watching this. Please remember, the content that you're going to receive in the next hour is going to be heavy, potentially triggering, uncomfortable, because that's what it means to work with such issues in ourselves. Having said that, please do not force yourself to finish this class if it's feeling really uncomfortable. Please protect your own energetic boundaries. Please be in a physical space that feels comfortable to you. Hopefully not a public space, not a work space where you can get easily triggered or upset by some of the work that you're going to do on yourself. Module 1, on feeling safe and grounded. This module is about exploring gentle and safe ways to come back to grounding within our own bodies. A lot of sexual trauma information can be heavy and can be unsettling and triggering within our nervous systems. So please know that you can access this module whenever you need to access safety and grounding within your own nervous system. It will teach you how to do that simply. If you remember, I spoke a little bit about grounding, and I'm just going to continue starting on that note and then jump right into what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to teach through this module. If you are a survivor of any type of sexual trauma, if you have experienced any of these insults to your body, right, as young as say 3 to as old as 85, 90, maybe you've heard a grandmother speak about it. Maybe you've heard your partner speak about it. Maybe you have read it in a book. Whatever said and done, let's first understand that you don't have to personally be impacted by sexual trauma to identify as a survivor. You could have watched something and you could have had a shaky sexual experience. That's sexual trauma. You could have been disrespected on the street. That's sexual trauma. You could have been whistled at in a movie theater. That's also sexual trauma, right? It does not have to be as intense and legally validated as rape. So if we have that foundation clear, let's think about what we're going to do in this masterclass in terms of grounding, and then let's get into attachment. When you're experiencing a lot of this information, I would invite you to please have like a cup of tea with you, some water, an exit door. Always know that you can leave the room. You can switch off the masterclass as you're listening to this. You do not have to feel pushed or forced to complete this information by any means, right? And I'm saying these things because a lot of us survivors, including me, feel a sense of obligation and burden when we start something, because the trauma memory is so old in our hearts and in our minds that we've been told that if we don't follow instruction a certain way, somehow we're doing something wrong. And I just want to also include that in the definition of grounding, safety, and regulation.